And what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode on the A-Team channel. Apologies for the delay in the time between the videos since the very last one. I haven't stopped making these videos. It's just, don't even think for a second that just because we had some outstanding results here that we're all chill and relaxed now. Far from it. In fact, the pressure's actually increased a lot more and is a lot more greater now. I've been working a little bit behind the scenes, getting ready for the next round and producing content that is going to directly bring benefit to you. So seriously, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit up on that notification bell, and let's get this new year rolling on a high. I feel as though now that the dust has started to settle a little bit more on this year's examination saga, a lot of you will now be thinking or about to embrace your next move. In fact, you should all be, whether pass, fail or appeal, you should all be making that next move by now. So whether you're at uni, about to head to uni, or you're year 13 and new year 12, 11, 10, or even a freaking newbie year 7 stepping into the big wide world out there, it really makes no difference. It's that time of the year, that back to school feeling, and you should all be preparing for the upcoming year, especially this year, since unless you've been living under a rock the past few months, things are going to be a little bit different this time around. And for those of you that have already been back to school, tell us how it's been going. Is it the same? Do you like it? Are you on a normal timetable? Share all your thoughts down below and let's see how things are going. And for those of you that are transitioning to university or sixth form, firstly, congratulations on making it. This is going to be a new chapter in your lives, and you should already be in the process of sorting things out like student finance, accommodation, textbooks, timetables, etc. You don't really need me to be telling you these things. This really is an exciting time of your life, so embrace the feeling. I know times are very different, but this, in a kind of a strange way, adds to it. I know everyone feels that this year won't be the same, and yeah, I can't actually disagree with that, but also it will be unique in its own way. So yeah, embrace it and enjoy it, and I know it is not going to be like this forever. Well, for those of you sulking out there because you didn't get your first choice, or that where you want to be heading towards wasn't where you are at the moment, or worse, you are now having to repeat a year, listen very closely. You had plenty of time to sulk and digest this, and now you should just accept it for what it is and deal with the situation head on. Look, life throws things at you, and it's never meant to be this perfect picture that we paint where everything will go according to the way we planned it, and this situation is testament to that. I know this because I've been through some disappointments in my own life. I was so relieved when I got into uni after completing my A-levels, but because I just wanted to go race through uni more for the sake of it, I ended up on a course and a place I absolutely resented, and this ended up taking up 2 years of my life. And you have to bear in mind, I didn't fail anything, nor did I have to repeat anything. But regardless of that, I ended up having to press that reset button and start uni all over again 2 years later. But you know what? I don't actually regret it, and that's because that experience alone taught me some really insightful things I wouldn't have known and learned from if I had just rushed through my degree in the first instance. Not only that though, the experience actually aligned me with my true purpose and made me realize what I really wanted to do in life. So what ended up happening was that even though in reality I was setting myself 2 years behind, but my mindset was moving 10 years forward. Now that really was something worth embracing. And so to you guys that feel left behind, my advice to you is that this may be a golden opportunity for you, but you have to allow it to be and switch that perspective from a negative one into one that's a lot more positive. And you just never know where this road can lead to. So for those of you that are sitting the exams this year, firstly, you are not alone, and as tedious as it may seem that your friend who did absolutely nothing ended up with better grades than you and has moved on, like I say, there is more for you to gain if you just allow yourself to adopt a different framework about it. Contrary to what it feels like right now, life is not a race, and you have to stop feeling like you're being left behind. Instead, think about it. If you could pick up a few extra things this year, whether it's experience, extra qualifications, getting a job, learning a new skill, etc., that in effect could put you in a much more advantageous position than you were originally in. So look, don't be avoiding people or embarrassed of your situation. Like I just said, do not be surprised if this turns out to be a great thing for you. Also, over the coming weeks, I'll be here not just to provide more content that you'll find useful, of course, but if you're a subscriber to the channel, then there will be loads of exciting new things to get involved in, like our trial sessions, our upcoming mentoring program, which I'm working on right now, straight to the point exam tips and revision classes, and up-to-date news that we'll be putting up. You really wouldn't want to be missing out on these things. So stay tuned and share this with a friend that could also benefit from this. On that note, guys, stay refreshed, stay pumped, and look forward to what's to come. My name is Amin, and I will catch up with you another time.
Tryna put him in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than the church shoes. Really point to just to hurt them. All red lamps to tease them.